The what girl up here back with another video, and today I got special with you guys, man. Today we're going to be checking out the Underground Goat Super KAIOKEN Goku. Now the reason why I want to check out Super KAIOKEN Goku is just, he's an interesting character. Now one thing about him is he does have endurance, but it's in order for you to get endurance with him, you have to have 50 health, 50% health or lower. For you, and then you have to pop your green card in order for him to enable his his green card and get the endurance, right? So he's a cool unit. He does some really good damage, and like beginning of the match, he does get like card draw speed for 20 timer counts. His old card is really nice because he has a chance of inflicting feint. And I just wanted us to try him out, bro. Like I said, he's a unit that you don't really see that much, and the team setup that I have for him is not really that bad. Like we have the other world Zenkai Goku. He has death buffs and a really solid unit. Goku Vegeta, FSK, and then we have Super KAIOKEN Goku. On the bench we have Raditz and Goku because they, help Goku Saiyans, and then we have FSK for the leader slot because he's not a Saiyan and not a Goku, so he's gonna get those Z boots if we do bring FSK. So first match facing up against a purple yellow team. It's interesting. It's actually an interesting team. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Frieza, and Goku Vegeta. So he has two units that can destroy Dragon Balls. You kill Vegeta, and then every time you switch him with Frieza, you destroy Dragon Balls. So he has a way of just delaying someone's Rise and Rush, and then Goku Vegeta is just a really solid unit. So right there, he went with a full range strike. Was not expecting that. Now the problem is, like I said, is he has a lot of ways of destroying my Dragon Balls, right? So it's gonna be hard for me to try to get my rush unless if he keeps switching in with Frieza at the right times, he can delay my rise and rush. And if I don't if I don't land like back to back combos against him, then it's gonna be even more tedious. So I go here able to strike attack from the right instantly, but now he does reduce his sub count, so he goes to Frieza there, and I'm like, all right, let's go to Vegeta because he doesn't have a green unit. So now I can basically stay in with the Vegeta side and not really worried about type disadvantage for him because he doesn't have a green. So I go to Super KAIOKEN Goku there because I'm just trying to see what he can do. That blue card damage looked really nice right there. I go there and then I rushed immediately because he didn't go to the Vegeta, right? So I was like, let's pop the rush. Let's kill the best unit on his team. Get him out the way. I popped the green card there. And Goku blue card did really good. But like I said, he is type advantage against Vegeta. So it's nothing crazy, but the fact that he can still do that damage is actually a good thing to know, because there's some units that's red cap that even in type advantage they don't really do that much damage, right? So I know she's a defense type and everything, but I just had to throw a shot at red kill because my goodness, that Zenkai is, she needs some help. She needs some help. So anyway, we're back to the match, and we still gotta deal with Yellow Frieza. Yellow Frieza is still a annoying unit because I think he gets like cards, like he gets stronger when he's by himself, and then he still has his main ability where he can get his vanish, then he can destroy Dragon Ball. He has an AoE blue card, so he's still an annoying unit to deal with. So he's playing passive right there. The thing that I'm just trying to not do is not trying to get full range Rising Rush, or I don't want to let this Goku die. But so it's like I don't want Goku Vegeta to die, but I also don't want this Goku to die because I'm showcasing them, right? So we got him down to 50, right? So whenever we pop our green card, we can get him to his endurance. Now the problem is that this Frieza nullifies endurance. So that's, either way, this Frieza can just kill the Goku, right? So you're gonna see me just kind of like trying to force myself to use this Goku just to see if I can get this dub with him. But I go to Vegeta here and I just pop the blue card just to see how much damage he does. And honestly, I was kind of shocked that he didn't do that much damage, but it's, I guess, because I'm not switching in and out with him and Goku because they just start ramping up damage like that. And it's because, like, if I switch to the Goku side, Frieza gonna have type advantage. So that's why when he switches, I'm gonna take less damage. So it's kind of, that's not really how you want to play with Goku Vegeta, but since he doesn't have any green units, there's really no point in me switching in to the Goku side, unless I'm doing a combo on the Vegeta and I can get extra damage and healing, right? That's pretty much the only time I'm gonna switch there. So I go to the Goku, like I said, just to show what he can do. But Not really the craziest damage right now. Like, not gonna lie, like I was expecting a little bit better. Um, Especially against the Frieza. The Frieza's not really on his best teams. I know that he has a lot of good equipment to make him more tanky, and his Plat Equip does take less damage against Saiyans as well, so that probably also playing a huge effect. But I also was trying to get the feint right there, but we did take him down to 65 health, so he was able to heal up a little bit more and get the damage inflicted buffs. So that's even more painful, and this guy is playing really passive with the Frieza. So then I go to Vegeta. Every time I land a card, I'm doing extra damage. Doing the extra blast cards right there, and then I pop the blue card, which honestly I probably should have swapped into the Goku side so I could get my Vanish back. So I switched there just to get some healing, and I still have the Otherworld Goku, so just in case he Rise and Rush, I could throw him in and I could heal and give my other allies damage, inflicted buffs, and health. So I go there. I'm just trying to get rid of his Vanish with the Vegeta. I tap him out there, and we was able to kill there. So now it's a 3v1, right? I switched there, and I didn't want the Goku to die, this Goku to die, but Frieza nullifies endurance, so it didn't really matter. Right here, I attacked, and this actually starts to get a little bit scary because this guy, like I said, he pops his main ability, so he gets his Vanish back. I attack immediately, he sidesteps, and since I'm on the Goku side, he's going to kill the Goku. So now it's a 1v1, bro. It's a 1v1. So right here, what I do is I tap there just to see what I can do. Then I tap right there, and right there he played it too hasty, bro. He didn't wait in time, so he used a strike card immediately, and that's where it got him right there. And then he DC'd, and I was able to win the match. But Goku, Vegeta, Super KAIOKEN Goku did okay. Nothing crazy. I mean, he had some good moments there, but you know, it was nothing crazy, right? It was nothing crazy. He did his thing, but I wasn't really impressed by what he did, right? So next match, facing up against GT. You don't really see GT a lot, so this was kind of a refreshing match instead of facing fusions and mono purple and LOE and stuff, right? So he goes to Shenron right there. Makes sense bringing Shenron because I don't have no what's name units on my team. I don't have no blue units, so he brings Shenron in there. So I go to the KAIOKEN Goku just to tank it because Goku to Vegeta, like, I know that they can heal all that stuff back, but I don't want them to take too much damage, right? Like, you don't know. So he sidesteps right there, pop the blue card just to get rid of the 80% cut. He sidesteps once again, pop the other blue card, and that was that was impressive damage, right? You know, that's against the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's not bad, bro. I mean, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more, but you know, you gotta take what you can. So the only problem is that, like I said, when you showcasing these units, especially the green Goku, KAIOKEN Goku, everyone is bringing a strong purple. So every match you're going to face some type of strong purple. Like Super Saiyan 4 Goku is good. You have Super Vegeta, you have Goku Vegeta, and right there he Rise and Rushes. So I was like, he's not Rise really, Goku Vegeta. I go into Otherworld Goku just to throw him in because he does reduce his timer count by 10 when someone does pop a rush. So I let him take the damage and give my other allies damage inflicted buff, key recovery, and health. So right there I go here, and like I said, I just need to pop my rush. That's all I'm trying to do. And I'm actually surprised that he had 2 more cards like that. That was actually insane. Like, I think he must have popped his main ability just to get card draw speed from the Goku, but I was surprised. But I was able to snipe him there, and then I'm just showing off KAIOKEN Goku's damage. And like I said, it's cool, but it's nothing impressive. So I just Rise and Rush there immediately because just to show off the damage. And can we kill a cover changing Omega Shenron? Like, this is still a tanky unit. So I was kind of actually scared, like, was he even going to kill? But once I saw the blue card, I kind of knew that, all right, we kind of killed Shenron right there since we got a rush, didn't get a rush guess. And now I kind of have to deal with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but I do have the Vegeta side of Goku Vegeta, so I can't just switch into him because he does extra damage. He does extra damage to what's name, right? He does extra damage to the Vegeta since he's green. So I popped the old card right there just to see if I can get a feint, but I believe it doesn't work out with me. So I just switched to Vegeta, Goku Vegeta, but I couldn't because he locks me in because he popped the blue card immediately, which was actually a smart play. And I was able to pop my green card since my health is 50% low. And I'm just chilling here, so I attack immediately, but he does time stop me at the right moment, and then I attack again. Gladly that he just stopped there and didn't attack, because that could have killed the Goku. And I'm surprised that he didn't pop his main or anything, because I believe this Goku does nullify endurance for like 10 timer counts or something, I believe. But I was able to switch to Goku Vegeta and switch to the Goku side, so now we're type advantage. And only thing he can do now is just be type neutral against me, because when he pops his O card. But he went with a mid-range blue card, blast card, and I was able to just chill there with my blue card and kill Goku. Gogeta right there. So now we're just facing his Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is still a solid unit, right? Not a bad unit. It's just that not a lot of people are rocking GT right now, but he's still a solid Zenkai, not gonna lie. So I tackle there, trying to see if I can just get a combo going, because the Super KAIOKEN Goku is at a disadvantage. So there's really no point in me trying to use him, because he's just not going to do nothing against the purple, right? So Super KAIOKEN Goku, once again, he did solid, but like I said, I wasn't really impressed. But you're facing a lot of strong purples. But whenever he does come in, he does his thing. He does his thing. He doesn't really impress me, but he does his thing. So next match, I'm facing up against LOE. So facing this LOE team, you got Frieza, right? You got a lot of units that can just have these counter green cards, immobilization, like these full range green cards, like with the revival Frieza. So I'm just going here with this Goku just to get this card draw speed, because like I said, he gets card draw speed for only 20 timer counts, and then it's gone. So I wasn't expecting him to I thought he was going to switch, not gonna lie, but he just stays in with full power Frieza. I switched to the Goku Vegeta because, like I said, they can heal, and he doesn't have a green unit, so I'm just waiting for him to just tap me enough so I can switch to the Vegeta. And then basically I'm just kind of just staying in with him throughout the whole match, because there's really no point to switching out. Go to Goku right there just to see what the damage he does. He does really good blast damage right there, but I knew, like I said, every team has a strong purple, so it's really hard for me to try to show off what he can do, because as soon as I do a good combo, they switch into their purple and they tank his damage, right? So that's why right here, I'm glad that I was able to full range Rising Rush the purple Frieza, so I can show what he can do. But you know what? We get guessed, because that's, you know, the strongest technique in the game. You can just get guessed, right? Like it's crazy to me, bro. Like it's absolutely crazy. So he pops the blue card right there. I go to Vegeta because, like I said, we tank it. He switched there, and I know that he has a blue card most likely standing, and he popped his main ability, so I definitely know he has a blue card in his hand. He goes with a mid-range right there and side steps, but I missed it. But I was able to land the card right there, and his blast damage look good, right? It looks really solid. But then he switches to purple Frieza, so I can't really show this Goku, right? But he looks good whenever he's in type neutral. But purple, when he's type disadvantage, he's not gonna really do much because he's just an age unit. But it's all good. I think one of the things that you can really tell from him is his defense isn't really good. Like once he gets in the combo, like you're kind of like, all right, bro, I kind of have to switch in. You kind of want him to not die because you want him to pop his green card and be straight. But there's a lot of units now that can kind of like nullify against endurance, like full power Frieza, DKP. Then you just have a lot of units like with their blue cards or their ultimate cards can nullify against endurance, like Gogeta 4, Ultra Gogeta, Goku Vegeta's blue card. Like they're just Zenkai full power Frieza's blue card, LF Frieza. Like there's a lot of units that can kind of go through endurance, and it's not like he's a tanky endurance unit, right? If he was a tanky endurance unit, that would be a different thing, but he's an aging unit that needs to be at 50% health for him to pop his green card to get his endurance, and then his defense isn't really good as well. So he's kind of not in the right spot right now. So but we're gonna make him work. So we go here with Frieza. We staying in with Otherworld Goku. He rises and rushes. This is the person I want to die anyway, so I'm perfectly fine with it. If he kills him, he's gonna make Goku Vegeta. He's gonna make Super KAIOKEN Goku even stronger as well. So I believe I don't even guess him, but I actually do guess him. So that's actually, I actually would take it because he was supposed to die. Like this Frieza should have been dead. So he pops his O card. I dodge it. I go with the strike cards. And then I go with Super KAIOKEN Goku just to see what the damage he can do. I pop the blast card. He goes to full power freeze. I just want to show the damage that he can do, bro. That's all I wanted to do. So I popped the green card. We got his endurance going right there, and then we sidestep immediately because I know that he was going to play a little bit hasty. And then I could show his blast damage. His blast damage looked really good, but you know, I can only show it barely, bro. Like barely because this Frieza's still around, bro. So I have to kill this Frieza, and now we have LL Frieza, and he can finally do his neutral damage, Super KAIOKEN Goku. But every time I see him do, you know, he faces a neutral unit, he does very impressive. Like it's very impressive. I just feel like you're kind of forcing, like since I'm showcasing him, it's like I'm forcing to do things just to make him look good. Like forcing him to get him to 80% cut, then do his thing. But I mean, he looks solid. Like I said, he looks solid. But I feel like you kind of have to go out your way to set him up nicely. Because usually in a rush, you know, if you do have Otherworld Goku or that Super Kaioken, you might get rid of the Kaioken Goku. You might actually keep the Otherworld Goku because he's a really good Zenkai, honestly. But last match right here, facing up against a Android Girls team. Got to deal with 18, green 18 as well. They both do extra damage to Saiyans. So this is going to be a hard match, but he does not bring purple 21, so I'm actually glad with that. And we actually bring the boy FSK. Now FSK actually helps Sun Family hybrid units with their blast damage. This guy is a blast type unit, so the fact that he's getting that extra blast damage inflicted is going to help him a ton, which I'm actually happy for. So, well, we go here, red 21. I know that she probably has a blue card, right? She pops the blue card right there, get him down to 80, lower than 50. So then I can pop my green card right there, get endurance. Now, he doesn't have a unit right here that can nullify against endurance, so I'm actually glad. But he rather rushes, and I don't know why I threw in Goku Vegeta. Like, I honestly don't know. I think the reason why I did that is because he has a green and he has a yellow, so he can counter both sides, and FSK does extra damage to androids, to regen, so red 21. Then he's gonna murk android 18, and then green 18 is, you don't have to worry about her. But also green 18 nullifies against purple with her main ability. So even if I switch to the Goku side, she's still type neutral, right? So that's also another thing to point out. So I'm going here doing my thing, and then I switch to KAIOKEN Goku just to rise and rush. He throws in 18, which actually makes sense because I still have FSK around, so there's really no point to having 18 there. Although she does really crazy strike damage, but I have FSK that can just wall her, so that was actually a smart play. And then, like I said, green 21 nullifies against purple. So KAIOKEN Goku doing okay. You know, he's doing okay. Like, he's just doing okay. Like, I can't really be like, oh, I'm super impressed, but it's cool that he has the endurance thing, but his defense is just not bad. Like, not bad. It's actually not the best. So he can easily get to that 50% cut. So I think one of the best things about him, though, is that he is a Super Saiyan, right? I feel like he's a unit that wants to be more on a team that does just crazy strike damage and crit damage and a ton of damage. I said strike damage, a ton of damage. So him pairing up on the Super Saiyan team might actually fit better than him running on a Sun Fam team, because he's not a tanky unit, so he doesn't really have the best survivability, even though he has endurance. He's kind of similar to like Future Han, right? Future Han is definitely more tankier than him, not gonna lie, but you can kind of go through Future Han's first life and not really be too worried about it. But a unit like Topo or Zenkai Power Frieza or Sword of Trunks, those are a little bit a pain to deal with, right? So I feel like he actually will blossom better on Super Saiyans, where he just goes in with his blast damage and just does a ton of blast damage. Because whenever he does get a chance to use a blast card, it looks very good. But in terms of taking damage, like, it's just not the best. But I feel like he'll be better on a Super Saiyan team than this team right here. I'm not gonna lie, but he did okay. He did decent enough. Like right here, he has solid blast damage. It's solid enough. It's solid enough for the age that he is. I think he's a year and a half. He's a year and a half old now. So yeah, if this dude does get a Zenkai, that would be crazy, because they'll make his defense a lot better. He has that endurance thing. And then Sun Fam has some solid units on that team, bro. Like Otherworld Goku, FSK, him, and then it'll be Goku Vegeta. That's a solid that's a solid 4 right there, right? So he did his thing. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about Super KAIOKEN Goku Underground Go showcase. He did pretty solid. Really interesting character. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll grow up, man. I'm out. Peace.